Ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, good afternoon and welcome to Coventry and to our magnificent St Mary's Guildhall. We are so proud to play host to distinguished guests from around the globe who've come together for a cause very close to the city's heart: how we can create a more peaceful, understanding world. The Rising Global Peace Forum is such an important event. Inspired and supported by Archbishop Desmond Tutu, it lets us hear firsthand from people who've suffered the horrors of conflict and now have the compassion and courage to speak out for peace. Over the next 2 days, we will hear some amazingly powerful messages, stories that must be heard if we are to ever bring an end to conflict and suffering. We will also see peace prizes given to Joe Cox MP and to the White Helmets of Syria Civil Defence, and what wonderful recipients these are. Rising has given a voice to the victims of war and to those working so hard for peace. And we thank everyone involved for all they've done in organising such a wonderful event. And surely there can be no better home for such a globally important conference than the city of Coventry. Our city rose from the ashes of war to spread a message of peace and reconciliation. It's also a city of sanctuary, and it's always been there to help those in need. In this building, there is a plaque donated as a thank you by Belgian refugees who fled to the city during the First World War over 100 years ago. Many families came here to rebuild their lives as war raged in their country, and they were welcomed with open arms. Housing was found, local churches raised money, city people donated food, and young children went to school. How sad that a century later, that same help and refuge from war is still needed. But how heartwarming that our city and its people are still answering its call. Coventry has opened its doors to more Syrian refugees than anywhere else in the UK. They've been forced to flee in terror from their homeland, with nothing except a hope for a better, more peaceful life and a future for their children. And we are proud that they're finding security here in Coventry. Ladies and gentlemen, we stand this afternoon in the shadow of our cathedral ruins, a symbol of the destruction of war, but also one of hope and how we can emerge from those terrible days and live in friendship. So thank you all for what you are doing to spread that message and to make the world a better place. Thank you.